Good afternoon, everyone. Well, let's see. Got the motor in the '03. You got Randy bought a motor from a friend, and so he got the motor, but he had to trade the jugs, valve covers, and so forth to the other fella. The headlight nacelle, because he likes the chrome, and $500. So that's not too bad. It's a three-phase stator, so it's newer than '03. I don't know when they started putting the three-phase stator, so we're going to have to, or alternator, or however it's called. Don't know. We can switch his and stick his in there because it only has 2 wires. This has 3. Or one or the other. So, but yeah, along with Chuck's help, we muscled the. Tell you, these motors are getting heavier all the time. Muscled that in and got that in there. And Randy put and cleaned everything in the oil pan. We bolted that on first. I switched out the intake and injection system, because the one goes with the, I don't know, I'm not sure, I haven't looked at the numbers, what year this motor is, but it's between, well, it's definitely even newer than '03 because it has a 3-phase. So up to '06, I guess, bolts up fine, hooked up the hoses, intake, return, vent. Like I say, I did the intake. Everything is working good there. Went ahead and stuck the coil. I think they're single fire now. So I did mark 2. I don't remember whether 2 or 1 meant front or rear. But I did use the wires that were on here, or at least, yeah, for one. So I know this one was number 1 because it had number 1. That was it. Well, when we first fired up, if it don't run, we know we got it backwards. But so let's see, because yeah, it's got this. Where's the plug? Might be around here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. Ah, there it is. We're gonna plug that in. Goes in there. So it's not just 2 wires anymore. It's 4 wires. Time marches on. Yeah, the 3-phase, they sure have a lot more windings. That's what came out of the '03, and this is whatever year this is. I haven't looked yet. So one does not fit the other, shall we say, Nope. So even though it's got 4 in it, only 3 are utilized. So we got it together, bolted together, and it's coming along. Don't want to go too fast and screw anything up. So you kind of do stuff and then set back, think about it, that kind of thing. Put that back down there. I give Randy some practical things to do. He's good at turning nuts and bolts and things like that. No, it's coming along. I think it'll be a nice ride. I used to have Chevy trucks. A lot of them were red, in the '80s and '90s. So, yeah, red's cool. I like it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I did get some different saddlebags. I got 3 pair. These are like the worst. But these seem to have the most, oldness to them. I went ahead and Chuck, he got his bike back together. He's been riding that. And he's been painting tins, but he's going to run these till he gets the other tins right. He's been tinkering with paint that gets some orange peel, or it might get some alligator stuff. I guess the paint has the hardener in it that is a quick hardener. So might not be the best for the application. I guess if you're doing Came from a factory. You got some. They had previously put the hardener in, or I guess that's what it is. I'm not much of a paint person. Give me a rattle can, you know. And I cleaned these. These were in the back room, and they were just mold everywhere. So I'll probably put those on at least one pair. I'll probably put them on Marketplace. The thing with those that I got from Mike, the back's broke, but I might repair it. What the heck? I've been riding out the Softail Slim bars, and I like them. I turn them down just a pinch. I like them. They're probably an inch narrower, but they're a good feel to the wrist and the hand and the riding position. Did pick up an actual Softail seat. It's not the best. It's losing a few buttons there, but for $29, I couldn't go wrong. Considering this originally was a Fat Boy, but I kind of morphed it into a Heritage, I guess. But I still got the original fender. That fender I picked up. It's not quite the same color, but it's the closest to Sinister Blue I could find for pretty cheap, you know. Anything else? No. I did put some stuff on the seat, so saves the leather on that shovel head. And since I've been doing tinkering, I've been riding around town with that. Went and got some new reading glasses, but they didn't seem to be the right prescription, so I got to go back to Walmart. They swear everything's fine. I said, well, it ain't like my old ones, and theoretically it's the same prescription, so either the doctor sent over the wrong one or they made it incorrectly. They have made it incorrectly before, long time ago, but we'll see. I'll go back tomorrow morning. You know, one thing or another. So, well, that's about it for here. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. The white bike, Mike took that back, and he's going to trade that. So, that's good. I mean, I got it back together. Put another starter in it. A friend of mine has works with tractors, and he says he's tried, you know, voltage drops and all kinds of stuff, and he said, you just stick another starter in the one tractor that was giving so many problems, and it was fine. Now, we tried another starter. No luck. Now, it always turned over slow. It might need compression releases, but he was pretty anxious to trade this to someone for another bike, so put it back together, and off it went last night. So, nice and warm here today, and looks pretty good for the rest of the week here, and I hope you guys are having some nice warm weather, too. I will catch you out there on the road. Be safe. And, well, have a great rest of your week. Signing off from the great state of Indiana, shall we say. Bye-bye.